Okay folks, Paul Chamberlain, the Air Force guy, coming to you from Beckley's Camping Center today, and we're going to talk to you about a Grand Design product. This is the Momentum. It is the 354M, and boy do they have this product dialed in. We're going to get into the specifics, but before that, be sure if you call, if you email, or if you stop by Beckley's Camping Center, you do ask for Paul, the Air Force guy. So let's get on to this Momentum 354. So the first thing you're going to notice up on the front of this cap on the Momentum is the fact it has the LED lights. It is a full one-piece molded fiberglass cap, and folks, the nice thing is that it's molded around to the side, so it's not on the front. You'll notice the LED lights. You're also going to notice these two lights up in the front, and that is very helpful for you folks when you're hitching up in the dark. Up under the under here, you're going to see this is where you have your Onan generator, if you do equip it with one. It's a 5500 Onan. You're also going to have a plug for, it's already wired for a solar charger in the event that you wanted to do, keep your batteries a little bit charged without running your generator during the day. Now let's go around the side and take a look at what we've got on the side here. Okay, so when you're looking at the weight of this is going to have a gross vehicle weight rating of 16.5. Your axle or ratings are 7,000 pounds, and your dry weight's going to be about 13.4. You have 3,100 pounds of cargo carrying capacity with this vehicle. So on this side here, this is where you'll be doing the servicing as far as you're hooking your water and sewer and so forth up. Let's take a look at behind this door. Now the nice thing I like about how when you open up your service door here is the fact that it has a magnet on it, so it is not flapping in the wind when you're trying to hitch it up or you're working on it. You know how frustrating that could be. So you're going to have your auto leveling system right here, and all the information is just below it, and they even have cold weather operations for you, explanations. Now you're going to see you're going to have a whole house water filter with this. Folks, I know that you probably don't drink the water, but still it is best that you do filter your water. So if you do not have a water filter on your coach, I highly recommend you use a portable water heater. I'm sorry, a water filter. Of course, you can see your tank poles are above the floor here. Nice thing, that's keeping it in the heated area, which makes it much nicer when you are camping in extreme weather. Notice, of course, you're going to have your water pump switch in here, outside shower, connection for your cable, satellite dish, whatever, black tank rinse, fresh water connection. Also, this is where you'll have your auxiliary tank fill in the event that you have that on your coach. That exceeds over 100 gallons of fresh water. And by the way, I'll be putting all the specifications and the link to the Grand Design website for this particular unit as well. So that is where you have your connection for your water, black tank, and so forth. Of course, your sewer connection, it's going to be right there. Now I know that is underneath the slide out here, but you can see that the area that you have, if you don't connect it before you put the slide out, that is a rather large slide out for you. Of course, the water heater is here and your electric connection. Let's go back and take a look at your fuel tank, fill area. Okay folks, so this is the back side of the off-door side. This is where you're going to have your fuel tank and of course your fuel supply in the event that you have toys right behind the door. Now the nice thing that they've done with this is, of course, it's a one-key system for the whole coach, but the beauty of this, folks, is that your pump switch and everything is behind a locked door, unlike some of the competition out there. You're also going to notice how the ladder folds nicely against the side of the camper, making it easier so you're not having to take it down and store it somewhere. Of course, you're going to see you have your high vent for if you're going to be opening that while you're traveling. So the high is on this side, the low will be on the other side. Now, folks, when you get an opportunity, you have to try out this new door and see how easy it is to open and close. It's more like a laptop computer. the way that, I mean, you can stop it halfway and it'll stay in place. It's not going to fall down on you. It's not going to go ahead and retract, spring retract on you. See, of course, you have the awning for over top of your party deck. Kind of keep the sun off you, keep the rain off you if you wish. And of course, you can see back up in the middle there, this thing is already wired and set up for a rear view camera, the Furion rear view camera. Down the door side, you can see this is where you're going to have your lower vent if you want to have that cross ventilation as you're driving down the road to kind of vent your storage area. As you can see on this side, you're going to have two awnings, giving you plenty of room to set out your chairs and so forth out here. Also on this side, you're going to notice, of course, like most, you're going to have your outside stereo speakers, the vent for over your cooktop. But notice how we have it set up. You have your TV over here, you have your sink, you have an outside grill, also an outside refrigerator. And this grill is a little bit different than what maybe you're used to. This is a Capital grill, so it's a little bit different. A nice thing with that, folks, I don't know if you've ever cooked on those 2-burner cooktops on the outside. Doesn't work very well with a large pan if you're doing baking and so forth, if you're cooking bacon. So this is the door side. Let's take a look up in the front here. Of course, this is where your sink is, and it does have a light as well as an outlet in that section. You can see, of course, we do have the automatic leveling system on here. Level up, so you're able to do that. And then, of course, your front storage bin. And this does have the battery disconnect, so that way you can disconnect your battery, folks, when you are not using it. Nice thing, notice how that doors, all these doors are just sitting up, and they all have magnets, so you're not going to have the issue of these flapping in the wind when you're out camping. Nice thing is with these steps here, folks, now this is the solid step by Lippert. Now I know there's questions out there, which one are better, the MORryde or the solid step by Lippert. Folks, I tend to like this particular step better, all because of this top step. It makes it a bigger step, so when you're coming out, you're not going to stumble. Your full foot can fit on that step. So this is what I would like. Now the nice thing what they've done, folks, is because of the issue of maybe having dirt and debris on these, is they have put a little sprayer port right here. So you're able to hook up your little outside shower connection port and rinse off your steps before you put your steps away. So let's take a look on the inside and see what we've got. So as you walk in the door, first thing you're going to notice across from you is going to be your sofa and so forth. But this is a very nice, smaller type toy hauler, and has a lot to offer. Now the first thing you're going to notice when you come in the door, well, the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to go ahead and need to turn lights on and so forth. And so with that, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be turning to your LCI 1 control. Now folks, the beauty of this control thing is the fact that you can go ahead and download the app and you can put this right on your phone. Benefit there for you folks, you can be outside putting your slides out, putting your awnings out in, leveling the coach and so forth. So everything is right here, and it is very simple to use. You just push the button according to what you're going to be doing, and you're able to do that all right there. Of course, right above that, you're going to have a Bluetooth stereo. This is the Jensen. Of course, this is an AM/FM CD stereo with a DVD player. And it's nice and hidden back behind the cabinet. Let me back up and give you kind of a look at that end of the coach. Nice cabinet space there. Of course, your pantry is going to be up in the front there. You can see you have the new Titan Flame fireplace there. Let's take a look at your storage that you have inside of your pantry. Now in the pantry here, you see it's shelves, multiple shelves here, and then of course you have the one up above it as well. This is where you're going to have your or your vacuum cleaner. This is going to be for the hose connection, and below that is of course your breakers and fuses, and then your furnace return right there. Now it also has for your vacuum system, folks, is this right here. And this, all you do is lift up, you'd sweep over your dirt and it sucks it right on in. You also have another hose connection port, which is right here. So you've got a couple different ones that are available for you. Also notice how we have no carpet on the stairs. Nice handle to help you go up into the bedroom, bathroom area. Well, let's take a look. Now we're going to talk to you about the living area. I'm just going to step back up here. Notice how they have the dinette booth set up there. Nice, no legs for the table. Seat 4 comfortably there, possibly 5. Nice L-shaped or U-shaped kitchen. Very good counter space, cabinet space, and of course a nice high-rise faucet for you. If need be, you could always add an extension for your countertop there, if need be. Also your oven here. This is your stovetop oven, and see how the lights come on. Makes it kind of nice in case you want to dim the lights and so forth. You're able to at least see where the dials are. That's a 3-burner, and notice it's a flush mounted. Notice also your windows in here. You've got windows everywhere. Gives you a very nice feel. Now let's talk about your recliners here. So you have 3 recliners. And you have these nice little tables on the ends, and you can go ahead and move those around out of the way if you wish. You can take them out. Also, you have the cup holders down below it, and that does have the light, heat, and massage on there. Now, folks, the heat and the massage, it's not like you're sitting in a massage parlor where that's going to give you that much, but it does give you somewhat of a massage. Now, of course, this has the 18 cubic foot RV refrigerator, folks. Now, the nice thing about the RV refrigerator is the fact that in the event that you're going to be doing some dry camping, it's going to last you longer. And this particular Norcold does have the fan in here, and that fan is right up in here. And what that does, that circulates the air in your refrigerator, and that lessens the chance of having your food up in this shelf here freezing up, which is very, very nice. Now, you also have a freezer on this. And folks, I tell you, what I really like about the way they've done this freezer, you know, they put an ice maker in here. Now, this ice maker that I talk about, of course, it's an ice cube tray. They put a couple of them in here. They can sit right out of the way over here. Doesn't take up a lot of room. But folks, let's be honest. How many of you actually drink your water from your hose? There's not many people that I know that do. So the benefit of that is that you're bringing your own water, so you're able to make actual usable ice. And guess what? That's one less thing you have to worry about if, in fact, you winterize your camper. Okay, so now we're looking back in the storage area or your garage. Now, this particular one does have the sofa on the bottom. Could be your dinette, sofa, whatever. And then, of course, the bed up above. Now, you'll notice that the bed is not down, it is up. And you see what you have is you have pins that you're able to put on all 4 corners. So as you push the button to have your dinette booth come down, or the dinette seats come down, then that gives you the headroom that you need if you want to sit out here. Of course, that has a table that goes in between there. The legs will be up underneath the bed in the bedroom. The table stores up on the top there. Now you're going to notice we have an AC back up in this section. Nice thing with that gives you a warm air return. And this, of course, has the party deck. You can get this with the 3-season wall if you wish. This particular one has the screen door. It just pulls down from the ceiling. Benefit with the screen, folks, in the event it's a nice day, you're able to sit back here and kind of enjoy the weather without having the bugs coming in. Now this also, as you can see, has the 2 patio chairs that are coming with it, as well as the steps to go back off the party deck, and then of course what Grand Design calls their carpet, I call more like a carpet pad for back here. And then of course you have a ladder. You're going to have 2 ladders, folks. You have a ladder to get up on the bed there, as well as the bed back here, so you're able to get up over the door. Now, one thing that Grand Design does that most other manufacturers don't is they have a insulated floor, garage floor, folks. And stay tuned to my page and take a look. We actually did a tour of Grand Design, and I'll be showing you not only how they insulate the flooring in here, but also how they're putting these tie downs. How are they securing those for your security of, you know, your toys and so forth that you put down here? This is a 1-inch thick floor, unlike some of the competition that might be using 3/4 inch. So let's go back through the coach here, and we're going to go up into the bedroom and take a look at the bedroom. As you see, you're going to have a window as you come up the steps. A nice kind of a glass door gives you a nice little privacy, but also a nice little decoration. Now this particular one's going to have the walk-through into the bathroom, and we'll get into that. But as you can see, you're going to have the north to south bed. This is the typical bedroom that they've been putting in the others. Now folks, you can have a king bed in here if you wish. The problem with the king beds, folks, is on this side you would not be able to walk down if in fact you did that. Of course, you can see all the lights that you have in here, your storage that's on this side. Now, one thing I love about how Grand Design does, so this is just another one of the many things that they do. Look at how high that bed gets up out of the way. And it stays up. You don't have to use your head. But now if I need to, I can walk to the side here to get underneath. I'm not having to get down on my hands and knees to get under that bed. Makes it very easy. And of course then if you just push on the mattress as it's coming down, you can. Now the thing you're going to notice on this, folks, is that we're going to have the three ACs. You can only run 2 at a time. So you just determine which ones you're going to run each time. So you can see, of course, you have a TV up in here for the bedroom. And then as we go in the bathroom, you're going to notice that you have nice sink there, your toilet, plenty of space, of course, pocket doors on both sides, medicine cabinet up above, your power vent fan, AC duct going inside. So you can see how big the shower is in here. Nice size shower. Has 3 glass doors. And of course you can see the skylight up above. AC vented into here. You also heat ducted into here. And as I'd mentioned before, you have the pocket doors so they are not in your way. Now inside the bathroom, of course, you do have the control for your light, and that's the power vent fan for in here. So you're able to do that. Just remember, if you're using that power vent fan, make sure you open another vent or that you open a window, because that is going to be pulling air through. Nice thing that they do also is the fact that in your bedroom, this is where your thermostat is at, for of course for the AC here, so you're able to do that. Then you're going to have one in the main area, main living area, as well as back in the garage. So again, folks, this is the 354M Momentum by Grand Design. So folks, as I kick back here and relax, I appreciate you watching, and I'll be coming back at you again soon. Please do comment below. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. If not, let me know what I can do to improve it. But I've got a lot of good things happening. Check out my vlogs every Sunday at 6 p.m. And we'll be coming back at you again soon. Take care.